And we're live. Welcome back to another Corona Geek here where we talk all about mobile app development using Corona SDK. I'm your host, Charles McKeever. And today we're going to continue our conversation. We've been doing we started out calling it, Gravity in Games. Now I think we're calling it Monsters Need Coins. Basically, we're continuing our development series where we're building a clone of They Need to Be Fed 3, which is a fantastic little game that includes hopping between blocks and avoiding spikes and feeding yourself to plants. It's kind of a weird little mishmash of psychology, but it's a lot of fun. And we've already had three hangouts on it, where we've defined the game, we've added the blocks, we've created gravity, all these things. And when I say we, I mean Ed. And and so today we want to go into building characters and actually doing some level work, reloading levels and stuff like that. So thanks for joining us. And if you haven't watched the previous Corona Geeks, you definitely need to do that. You can find them all at youtube.com/CoronaGeek. That is your best starting place, I think, for catching up on the reruns. The reruns, the replays, instant watches. What's the term? All right, joining us today on today's panel is Dr. Brian Burton down in Abilene.
Hello.
Ed Marina at RoamingGamer.com.
Hey.
And Dr. Burton is at Burton's Media Group, by the way. We've got Kevin at SeaburnGames.com.
Yep.
I'm going to add Sergey to lurk here to the broadcast. Hello, Sergey. You can find him at SpiralCodeStudio.com. Hello, and then we've got Stephen Johnson from EvolveStudios.com joining us all the way down from down below the border. So thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, and Sergey's gone.
Sergey doesn't like us.
He'll be back. You guys let me know when he comes back so I can add him back to the broadcast.
I might.
Yeah.
I might not.
So, you know what? There he is. You know, one of the things I think I want to do moving forward with the show is just hit the start button and just talk, right? Because we have some of the best before and after show conversations before the start button even gets going. Just a moment ago, we were talking about ads and how they affect things, and then we were talking about big data, and it's just amazing. So I really appreciate you guys being here. It's always a lot of fun to talk. Any announcements before we start the show?
Yeah, quick. I'll just screen share here.
Okay.
Anyways, where is it? So, for those people who are used to getting my help in the forums, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that you're all going back to school, because I think that's what's happening. I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have. I know, Charles, you don't watch the forums as much, or you said something about not watching the forums or using the forums that much. But anyways, I keep a very close eye on the forums, and I've noticed a serious decline in the usage. And, of course, I didn't think of it until this weekend, that it's everybody going back to school. So, having said that, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that there are fewer questions in the forums and commit myself to completing at least one of my goals. Actually, I've already committed. I've already finished more than one of my goals. But one of my goals for this year was to finish 26 games. So, I have thus far finished, well, I said games. I'm going to spread that out to games and apps. And I'm waving at the screen like you can see me, as usual. I always do this. I've finished 9, not including this one here, which was last year. And I have my 9 count. I get to count 9 because I redid one of my old games for Amazon Underground, which it's not showing yet because it hasn't gotten approved, but I'm going to assume it will get approved. So anyways, that's what it is. So you should be seeing a bunch of announcements from me on new games. And everybody should, of course, harass me if I don't get my games done. I've only got 17 more to go in 3 months, right? So I'm good, no problem.
Yeah, you said more than 3 months. I mean, it's what, three and a half, three and three quarters. I mean, you're good. You can do it.
I'm good. I'm good to go. So it looks better when I look at it over on iTunes. Of course, half of these are old games. But
right.
Anyway.
I think that's a good goal, though. I mean, here's the thing. Even if you fall short, all you get is 14 games published between now and the end of the year. Will it really be that bad? right?
Yeah.
Even if you get 5 games.
at work.
Yeah, even if you get even if you get 5 more done, right? I mean, I think just having a goal is a great starting point.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's you do this. I get this far, and I'm like, man, I've been so tuned and focused to doing all these other things that I didn't achieve this goal. I didn't get to do the one thing that I really wanted to do, which was make games. So
yeah,
now I get to make games.
Well, one of the previous one of the previous Corona Geek games that we had on, I can't remember what month it was, last month or the month before, was made by a college student. So it makes complete sense that people are going back to school.
Yeah, and Ed, that's going to be very short-lived in the forums. I mean, it's just the very beginning of school that it's going to decrease. Now we're starting to give assignments. And so you're going to see that uptick then for how do I do
as long
this.
as they don't come in like that one forum post where they all seem to ask like a homework question.
That's probably going to be very common for a little while.
Yes, I'm more than willing to help you guys with that for some monies.
Yeah,
I'll do your homework for money. I don't mind if you cheat yourself. That's fine.
I can't remember what app this was, but I know what it is. They're selling textbooks. It's a site that sells textbooks, and they actually have a part of their service where you can submit your questions, and then within an hour or whatever, somebody will reply to you with the answer. I'm thinking, God, great.
I know.
Well, you know what? That's all fine though. But come test day, somebody's something the metal hits the whatever, the rubber hits the road.
Well, yeah, come test day. You're right. But the only thing that bothers me about that is that if the people who manage to still get through by cheating, and then they block somebody else's opportunity because they cheated, that's not
right. Right. Yeah,
well, it's very evident when they get out, but
yeah,
everybody will get their just dessert. That's all.
That's
right. Yeah, you can never stop that. That always happens no matter what, whether you're writing the answers on your leg or whatever.
Choose not to add to the problem by helping them for money.
Free markets, man. Free markets.
Let's call it
tutoring. Everything all right.
Yeah, well, I think that's actually what they're calling it on the thing. Is they're calling it tutoring, and you can get a tutor. You can actually get someone online that you can review your work with and stuff, and then they have this next level, which I like to think of as Cliff Notes on steroids, Anyway, all right. Anybody else?
I got a question for Sergey. I just thought of this. Sergey.
Hey, questions.
Yeah. I'm always thinking about you. Don't worry, it's a good thing. I get people who come to me and they ask me, "Hey Ed, will you do this thing for me?" And sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no, and then I think, I bet Sergey would be a better choice for this. So Sergey, what's the #1 place where I can direct people without giving them like your email address? Direct them where they can get in contact with you in a formal way. Like, do you have a landing page someplace you would like people to go to, like your home page, or?
I have on my website a page that's called Hire Me. And how does it look like? I have there. Oh, I need to update it. I have their comments section below, so people can comment there, or they can ask me on Facebook. Probably a better idea.
Okay. What if I just direct? Okay, so this is the way it goes. I get emails, random emails. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. No, I can't. I don't do that kind of work. But I think I know a guy who does. And then I'll just say, here's a link. Go ahead. This is Sergey. Here's his page. Go here and contact him.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I need to set up something like formal feedback page where people can ask direct questions to me, because I have like accounts on my freelance portals. I have Twitter. I have
I know you got multiple locations, and I'm like never sure where to point them. So.
Yeah, I need one single one. That's a good point.
Good with the one I can remember. Just one. I can only remember one thing.
I must make it.
All right, Roger that. I'll direct them to your Hire Me page.
There you go. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen for everyone who's watching later on. It's I had to say, Sergey, when I look at the top there, I see Spiral Code Studio, and then I see a couple of your apps, and then the Hire Me, and it almost sort of all blends in, right? You almost don't see that. Hire Me almost needs to be a button, right? It needs to stand out that says, "Whoa, hire me."
The little guy.
if that's your goal.
Give me your jobs.
Right, Chuck?
When I get more time, I will update my website. I need to make a menu between support and between the header with all the normal categories of the website, like my games, my something, and other stuff.
I think that's a great idea, though.
Something,
Yeah.
something.
I think that's a great idea, though. Never say no. Just either refer it out to somebody or raise your price. Either one of the two.
Oh, you're a man after my own heart.
Just
I
never
could do
say
that
no.
for you for $1,000 an hour.
That's right. Well,
I could do anything pretty much for $1,000 an hour. Because
Right.
you know what? I could take half that money and hire somebody else to do it.
exactly. Yeah. And we all know people like you're saying. Sergey is good at things, so pass it on. So good stuff.
Yeah, find somebody for $1,000 an hour and give me I don't know, 100 an hour.
Well, I don't think I'm going to pass on the $1,000 an hour jobs to you, buddy. Somebody comes to me for the $1,000 an hour.
You can
I
take
don't care what
90%
they're
of
asking.
that.
That's my job. I'm taking it.
So what we're really talking about is Ed's taking the $1,000 an hour jobs, and then the ones he doesn't want to do, he's going to pass on to Sergey. Got it? Okay, good.
Yeah, if they say I can only afford $10 an hour, don't worry. I will direct them to you, man. You get to say no after that.
Awesome.
I'm joking.
Yeah, when people ask me something, I sometimes refer to your website as well.
Okay, well, that works.
Yeah.
Speaking